Hey guys, did this work or not? Stay tuned. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel here. So we made this last week, right? You remember, video up top somewhere. I think it's worth a conversation here because there's a lot of people promoting this thing on YouTube that's supposed to be, supposed to be the thing, to try, right? Well, I did try it. So here's the thing. When you walk into the greenhouse, there's a distinctive smell of burn, all right? As you can clearly see, and we'll take you closer here to look, this is a very, very messy burn, all right? This is, I don't know why anybody would light that in their house. It's ridiculous. There's soot everywhere. I mean, look at this. And in my case here, there's 2 candles still burning, and I just, yeah. I'm gonna bring you in closer so you see where we are here. Just so that you see what I'm seeing here, all right? So it is super, super messy, all right? It's just flat out soot, okay? When I look inside, and this is the big one, the big boy that I just put my fingers in. So here's where we are here, okay? So this is a 3-candle or 3-wick candle. As you can clearly see at the bottom, everything is liquid. All right, there's about maybe ½ an inch left in that can. So these will turn off real soon here. There's this little floater here that's on fire, okay, and as you can see, all of that is what's causing the black soot there. And I don't know if you can see as it burns the amount of soot that it spews everywhere. All right, so yeah, not great. Another thing that I want to show you here is that when the flame is that close to the side there, which happened over here, all right, so you see that same wick down there that kind of fell down, ended up on this side here, and this is burnt. It burned through the metal, okay? So I don't know, it's not burning well. It's really messy. I don't know that this is a safe thing to do because as the shortening becomes liquid like that, there's nothing that really holds the wick up, right? So they can fall really easily, and that's what's going on. So as you see that third one there, it went out quite a while ago and just fell into the liquid, because that's what happens with the three wicks that I put in this one. And we'll talk a little bit about the other experiments here. I just wanted to capture it before it was all done. All right, so like I said, this thing has 3 wicks in it right now, okay? I know if you remember the video, we started with 1 wick, and that's this one right here. It burnt, a little while. Look at the picture, okay? I'll get a better close-up here. But this is 3 days of burn, okay? Which is about, a third of it. A lot of the shortening didn't fall down because with one wick, it doesn't get hot enough to burn everything, okay? So maybe 2 wicks is a better system for these things. But I did some research, on the internet, and they're kind of saying that a candle, and I don't think they mean a 3-wick candle, is about 80 watt of heat that it produces, right? Or 80 watt of power, I should say. So at the end of the day, in order for this system to actually generate a little bit of heat, which is, this didn't do it at all. The single wick did not do anything to did not dent at all the temperature. It may be it kept the greenhouse like 1.5 degrees maybe above the outside, but again, negligible. There's nothing to tell me that this is a good idea. All right. At 3 wicks, I could see a 7-degree difference between outside and inside, which that starts to be pretty interesting. Okay. The problem with the 3-wick system is that it creates a lot of liquid shortening at the top, and it becomes really unreliable. Okay, the wicks are falling all over, as you saw in this one here. You know, and obviously the burning of the hole here on the side, it's not something that you want to have, you know. The economics of it, right? This can, or a can like this, I bought these two. I think, I'll put the link, I'll check. I think it was for $14, something like that, for 2 cans, okay? And I bought them off of Amazon because they were cheaper than buying it at the grocery store or anywhere that was available to me. Now, I'm sure if I had better options, I probably could find it maybe a little less than $7 a can. That being said, $7 for 3 days, okay, and again, not 3 days, because you saw this one at 1 wick was about 1/3 done. So this is probably 2.5 days of burn, okay. Unreliable, because it actually lasted longer than that because I lost a wick. I put that Thursday, all right, and we're Sunday today, so it did 4 days. As you saw, it's at the bottom right now, really barely producing heat because, you know, the wicks are now so tiny. And yeah, there's only 2 of them. So this probably has been useless for the last 24 hours. Okay. So what I did, just to do a comparison, okay, I have this little heater here, electric heater, right? This is 800 watt at its minimum setting, or 1500, 1400 if it's at high. Whatever. I put it at the minimum so that it would set, you know, at 800 watt, right? So at 800 watt, it ran for 24 hours. And obviously math is math, you know, it's 24 hours, it's about 19 point something kilowatt. I'll put the calculation I have right here. Did a little Excel spreadsheet and kind of went through it. So I live in a very expensive part of the country for electricity. I'm in Massachusetts, where the average is already 31 cents. The national average is 19 cents a kilowatt. But here where I'm at, it's 35 because I'm on Cape and we have an oil fire power plant, and you know, it's what it costs for me to get a kilowatt of electricity. At that rate, okay, I'm spending about $7 a day with an electrical 800 watt over here. But that's the thing, right? It's 800, so it's producing at least twice as much heat as this, and it's lasting half as long, okay, or somewhat in that neighborhood. But it's extremely reliable. But at the end of the day, you know, is it worth this setup, right? For me, even with electricity costs, you know, because you think about it, it's dirty as, you know, as all can be. I mean, there's really no redeeming that. I have no idea how somebody can light that up in their house. You know, it's, you know, obviously we see thing when the shit hit the fan, you know, this is a reliable solution. Well, it has to hit the fan pretty hard here for me to light that in my house, okay? So that's where I'm at with this thing. I'm gonna give up on it, given that I tried this. I tried 3 wicks. Obviously, I tried 2 because one went out. So, yeah, I think it's a fail for me. You know, if I think of the economics with the 19 cents kilowatt, you know, with this. You know, it's the cost is getting to be pretty even, again, given that it's twice as much heat as this thing. And I would say that probably if we could find a smaller heat source, which I'm probably not going to try simply because we're going to put seedlings in here earlier than we're supposed to, and really it's to harden them. What I want to do is make sure that they don't freeze over. So that's going to be into March, okay? And I think that just having 800 watt pushing some heat, you know, it's costing me about $7 a day, you know, to run it full blast, you know, right now, okay? And that's what's important to understand, is that if you run 24 hours a day at 800 watt, that's what, you know, that 19 something, 19.2, I think, 0.6, whatever, again, calculation. That's where this, you know, it never stops, but it has a thermostat on it, which I can adjust. And during March, where the sun is a little higher, this thing won't need to run 24 hours a day. It's going to help me during the night. And I can rely on it, which is a huge thing for me. So that is where I think I'm going with this. For me, this is a fail. It doesn't produce enough heat to help me out. It also is dirty, and yeah, I can't really think of any redeeming quality to this thing. All right, well, I think it was worth a conversation about it. All right, if you liked it, you know, give me a like. If you want to comment or something I didn't do that you have seen that maybe I could give it a try differently, let me know, right? Comments below. But yeah, 2 wicks is not enough. 3 burns the can, or, you know, creates too much of a liquid layer so that the wicks don't support themselves and they fall over. Yeah, that's it, guys. Give me a like and I'll see you, you know, next time. All right, bye.